I'm originally from Colombia. My dad was that important part of my life where he stepped in and tried to make me come involved into tennis. It was funny because I didn't like it when I was like 9 years old. That's where he wanted to start getting me involved with tennis, but I didn't like it. I couldn't watch it on TV. It made no sense, I think. I didn't know like the scoring, the rules, anything. And then when I turned 13, that's when I wanted to give it a try. And I fell in love, and it's been like 7 years already.
At that time, just learning about the game itself and kind of not being into it, were there other sports that you were interested in playing or doing?
I did ballet. I played basketball. I tried soccer, and I also did BMX. But they were all like physical contact, and I just got tired of like getting hit or hurt. So that's what I figured, that tennis is like that same adrenaline and like the movement, but you're on your side and the other person is on his or her side.
When you chose to give tennis a second chance, what drew you to it? Like, what did you start liking about the game more that you didn't see the first time?
I think it was like the feeling of running and get the ball before the second bounce. You have to think fast and move. So I think it was like that feeling, that satisfaction when you win a point after like running for it. It's like, oh yes, I got it. It was worth it.
How did you land a spot here at SPC?
I did my senior year here in high school. I played for the tennis team, but I used to practice also in St. Petersburg Tennis Center. And my coach knew Coach Phil. And they like end up doing like a meeting, and I was able to come into the tryouts, and I met Phil.
What has he taught you about the game that you value and appreciate?
I appreciate a lot, like everything what he's taught me, because he always said that I had a good game, but I just had like special details to work on. And there are details that maybe another coach never like knew or didn't point out. He's given me so much advice about like playing different, more aggressive, getting into the court, volleys. It's really different high school tennis or junior tennis than college tennis. I am really grateful to people that give me a chance, and he gave me the chance to accomplish my dream to play college tennis, and I appreciate him a lot because of that, because it was really hard for me. Leaving my family and everything, and he believed in me.
When you talk about the various differences between high school and college, what is the mindset different when you go into each match?
It is. Every match is different. Every opponent is different, plays different. You start playing the match and you realize like what kind of game does that person have. When you're in high school, it's usually like the same level. Coming into a college, the game is a lot different because you know that you're playing someone that practices it every day, has the same goals as you. It's much more aggressive. So it's like, okay, I have to walk in like tough, like I'm gonna make it happen. And it's really hard because the game is faster. Mm-hmm. That's a big difference between high school and college tennis. The game is a lot faster, the opponents are tougher, and you expect more about yourself because you know that your team is counting on you, and you're playing for a team and you have the scholarship, and you're like, I want to stay here and I want to win for the team.
While you're here playing for the Lady Titans, what area are you focusing towards in your education?
I'm looking towards doing business administration. I want to become a businesswoman. I want to like own my own company, or you know what, truly I want to be a CEO. You never know, an ATP or WTA CEO. That's what it would involve, the two things I most love.
What has your experience been like so far, getting the opportunity to play here within the last few years, as far as high school and your first year here?
It's been a really beautiful experience. Traveling with the team, like having those when we laugh, when we eat together, when we just play around with each other, the coaches, it's really fun. It's something that I think I would have never lived in Colombia. And it's really different because when you're in high school, usually you play for the team, but you don't like take it that meaning about it. Like, you know, it's like it's college, it's serious. It's just a unique experience, you know. I want to live it like every single day. When I graduate, I'm going to remember this for the rest of my life.